Me, I am Madi Sawadogos. I am researcher at the Institute for Research in Health Sciences in Burkina Faso. And on the epidemiological status of the rabies in human and animal in Burkina Faso. So rabies is, as it's known, rabies is endemic zoonotic in most of the development countries in Africa, even in Asia. And it is a serious public health issue, threat for more than 3 billion of people in the world. And you can see that this disease, you can see it in most in Africa. You see Africa is all red, Asia and Southern America. These are the countries most affected by this disease. And it is known that rabies causes than around 60,000 deaths per year in developing countries. The transmission of this disease is mainly ensured by dogs. And regarding to these consequences, at the global level, the WHO and OIE and FAO set a strategy called stepwise approach for rabies elimination in the world. And the global objective is to eliminate this disease by 2030 in the world. Mainly in Burkina Faso, the prevention and control strategy of this disease is based on dog vaccination. Dog vaccination, the post-exposition treatment of exposed person, and the pre-exposition prevention for people at risk, and also public awareness in, around the country. To well prevent and control this disease, we need to set an appropriate strategy, and to set this, we need relevant data in epidemiology, like human exposition in the country, the prevalence in human and animal, and also dog population size. And we need to know about the knowledge and attitude and practice of the stakeholders in the country. So the objective of my research was to generate data in order to inform the stakeholders on the epidemiological status of the disease in the country. And the specific objective was to describe the rabies in animal sector and also the rabies in human epidemiology, human rabies epidemiology. So we collected our data in 3 main agencies in the country. For animal aspect, it was the National Lab for Livestock. And regarding to human data, we collect them at the clinic of National School for Animal Health and also the National Center for Rabies Treatment. We found that more than 80% of the sample we tested was from the city of the district of Ouagadougou only. And many animal species were responsible for bite in human. More than we have, you know that the dog is the main animal implied on the transmission of the disease. But in Burkina Faso, we find that even ruminant like bovine and ovine and caprine has also engaged on the transmission of this disease. You can see that by the testing at the lab, we see that the prevalence is most higher in dogs. The second one is cat and also caprine. So they are the 3 species where we found the higher prevalence. The figure also showed that the vaccination in the country, and you can see that most of the animals tested the sample from where we have the sample were not vaccinated. So the vaccination is very low in the country. And from 2001 to 2013, we can see that the prevalence is going increased, even in dog. And if we consider whole the animal we tested, so it is going increased in the country. Also, we have the number of bites by year in Ouagadougou only. It's around 4,000 per year. 4,000 per year. That's I would like to emphasize that it is known that many people who is bite is not notified at the structure, who is in charge of the treatment of person exposed. And around 30% of bitten person receive the exposition treatment, only around 30%. And if you consider for all the period, we have more than 54,000 doses or injection distributed in the city. And the cost of vaccine is around 13 euros per injection. And you know that the treatment, in the treatment we have four injections, and the cost is not very easy for population. So it is also a problem for the treatment of rabies. So in human, again, we can see that every year we have, if we consider the people exposed in blue, the people exposed, we have those who benefit of the treatment, they are low. So many people are not benefit of the treatment because due to the lack of information or also lack of money, because you see that the dose is very expensive for people. And what we noted that is in 2006 and 2010, in the district they proceed to kill the stray dogs. But we can note that the impact on rabies, the impact on rabies rabies prevalence is low, because after the killing we see that the person exposed is still increasing. And also we can see that the post-exposition treatment, many of people are not completing the treatment. So some people start the treatment, they take one dose and then they disappear. No information about what they become. So it is also a big concern for rabies control and prevention. And in conclusion, we can see that this research has demonstrated the presence of rabies risk both for human and animal in the country. And to address this, we need to set multi-sectorial collaboration, mainly between human professional, health professional, veterinarian, and also environment professional, because we can know that rabies is also transmitted from wildlife to domestic animals. In addition, we need also to set in Burkina Faso a national program to support researchers to conduct activity and provide information regarding the PEP exposures, the post-exposition treatment, and also to strengthen the workforce, mainly in collaboration. But we need also to engage community in the rabies control, because you know I said that many of people don't have information about this disease. So we need to engage community in by community sensitization. I will finish with this image. So, many rabies is a concern for us. So we need to control this disease at human level, because if we fail to eliminate rabies, it is the complicity, I can say, between human and animal we will lose in the world. So we need to work to preserve this situation, this interaction between people and animals. So I thank you for your attention.